And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Steph Curry's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Duncan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Shaq in at the center. And for Orlando, we've got Garnett. Jason Kidd is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Howard. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. All right, Clark, old school lineups tonight. Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
Now here's LeBron. And Jordan has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by James.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Iverson. Back to Leonard. Inside, here's Garnett. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Kidd. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Leonard. And Howard with the stuff.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Curry with the bounce pass. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Howard kicks to Kidd. Lets it go. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Garnett trying to break loose. A nice shot by Howard.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Now here's Curry. Duncan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Duncan's got his second basket. Kidd against Curry. Iverson outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And that one falls for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Good on both. The Magic trail by 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Kept alive. Garnett with the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so Howard nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Back to James. The tray. And no good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Iverson. Howard trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Curry looking it over. Lob pass to Duncan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah.
Howard, the pass to Kidd. Back to Howard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry on the wing. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 now.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Garnett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Magic again can't hit.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
LeBron's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Kidd passes to Iverson. To stop the run, and Iverson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
To the inside, James, and James throws it down.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Curry against Kidd. Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls leading by 6. Duncan outside. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. In the corner, it's James. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Shaq missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's James after the miss from Allen Iverson. And it's James missing. And now Orlando on the break. Kidd passes to Garnett. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Curry against Kidd. Down low. O'Neal misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Leonard missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
James against Leonard. Here's Iverson. Here's Garnett. The second chance effort. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And Howard with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. So for the Bulls, Scott comes in for Shaq, and it's Reed in for Tim Duncan. Here's Jordan. No good on the triple. Garnett outside. And that one's good, Iverson.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Garnett trying to break loose. The Bulls leading by 4. James kicks to Curry. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 8 points.
And that 3-ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now, here's Howard. He's got 12. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Quinn Cook's checked in for the Magic. Ryan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that one misses. Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
Cook the pass to Clemens. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. James outside. The pass to Bryant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Inside, and Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. They're leading by 8. Kicks it to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Clemens. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. to the paint. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Chicago leading by 8. Outside Curry. Scott dishes to Reed. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Kidd's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic trail by 10. 1:53 left to play in the first. Buries it from three-point range.
Miles really remarkably quick in terms of how he fires right after he gets a pass. No time to waste with him.
Here's Curry. Good on the 13-footer. Curry's got 13.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Kidd is double. In the corner, Cook with it. Kidd kicks to Miles. Magic moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Yep, it counts.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. A three-pointer off the mark. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Garnett. It's Miles on the wing. Kidd is double. Pass to Cook. Here's Garnett. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead. Scott kicks to James. And it's Bryant in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Jason Kidd.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Chicago, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Bryant hits them both. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant against Kidd. Two on the clock. Here's Garnett. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Cook with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Steph Curry. Reed out there with Scott. And there's Bryant. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Curry with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Bryant. It's Reed high post. LeBron James on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kidd. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bryant passes to Reed. Now here's Curry. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Curry on the wing. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Here's Scott. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Garnett. In the corner, Cook with it. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Curry. It's good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Kidd. And he gets the bucket. Kidd's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
For the Magic, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for C.J. Miles, and Allen Iverson subbed in for Cook. Chicago also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Scott. Duncan comes in for Reed, and it's Jordan in for Bryant. Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Curry finds James. Shot from the top of the key. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
The Magic have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That free throw missing.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 4. Curry dishes to Duncan. Pass to Jordan. Iverson with the block. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Curry kicks to Duncan. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Kidd passes to Howard. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good from Howard. And both free throws good for Howard. And the Bulls making a change here. Scott's checked in. Here's Iverson. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago leading. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Jordan the pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Kidd against Curry. Now here's Howard, who's got 20.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And he's been to the line quite a bit in this one, shooting 6 of 9. And the free throw good from Howard. The Magic making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. And so Howard nails both of them. And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. And the pass to Jordan. That's tipped and stolen by Iverson. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago calls timeout. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Right side, Leonard. Tries it from 19. They get it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's Orlando. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot, in attack mode on the offensive end.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Teardrop shot. Garnett with the block. Passes it to Clemens. He dishes it to Leonard. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Garnett against Jordan. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Scott the pass to Jordan. Over Iverson. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jordan.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Leonard against LeBron. Pass to Iverson. Five on the clock. Here's Clemens. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Garnett against James. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of three.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
That one is no good. And he nails the third.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Clemens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Howard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's been racking up good numbers of free throws, shooting 8 for 11. Free throw good, Howard. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Boy, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Here's Clemens after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From deep, Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Pass to Iverson. Kicks it out to Garnett. Here's Clemens, and the rejection by Curry. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. The Bulls making a change here as well. Ryan is checked in for Steph Curry. Here's Clemens, just 2 to shoot. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James outside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Bobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Dunk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Quinn Cook's checked in for Orlando. And the Bulls making a change also. Reed's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Iverson. 8 points for him. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the shot falls short this time. And there's the pass to Miles. To the inside. It's tipped. LeBron with it. And it's Howard picking him up. From deep, Jordan. Good. And the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Howard. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Bryant kicks to James. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. LeBron's got 13 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:29 left in the first half. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
James, the pass to Jordan. Here's Duncan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Duncan. And Orlando making a change here. Kidd's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Miles with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Leonard dishes the Kid. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Jordan. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And Jordan slams it home.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Jordan. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And it's good for 2. Jordan's got 22.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Kidd against Jordan. Outside Kidd. To the paint. Reed with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot. I got to take my suit off.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Magic trail by 7. They've got Iverson. Garnett out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Leonard, the pass to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
Lots of trips to the line for him. 9 of 13.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. O'Neal's checked in for the Bulls. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 5. Down low, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Well, Orlando shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Back to Kidd. Lets it go from the wing. A putback, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 35.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Curry kicks to Reed. This is to O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Curry against Kidd. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
James checked in for Reed.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw good from Howard. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Curry against Kidd. Jordan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Leonard. The baseline jumper goes down.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jordan. He kicks it to Duncan. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
It's Jordan on the wing. Iverson covering. And that one's good. Duncan.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Kidd. The feed to Garnett. Orlando gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And it's Leonard missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Howard against Shaq. Shot from 16. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And that one, good. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, man. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Iverson right side. Shoots. Duncan with the block. They retain possession. 3 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Inside. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Curry. Duncan's got 16 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Magic trail by 6. Now Kidd. He's got 9. There's the pass to Howard. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the Magic making a change here. Clemens is checked in. Garnett outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Garnett. He's got 12. And here's Iverson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Left side, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here are the Magic now after the Bulls pick up 2. Leonard inside, covered by Duncan, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up and everyone falls in line.
Garnett with the block, and he recovers it. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside for Kidd. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 10. Bulls moving the ball around, and that one drops for him. 30 points for Michael.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Garnett. 14 points for him. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Magic. Scotty's checked in for the Bulls. Bryant comes in for James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And so Curry will bring it up for the Bulls. Count it.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 9. Garnett left side. It's blocked by Shaq. 3-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bryant. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Jason Kidd. So at Chicago now, it's a 13-point game. And here is Curry, 23 points in the game, and Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now here's Garnett, and at last they get one to fall.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Curry. Leonard with the ball. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Miles the pass to Clemens. Passes to Leonard. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Clemens, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 6. And here's Miles outside.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forced.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here is Cook to the paint. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Bryant goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bryant's got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Miles. Garnett, right side. Chicago leading by 12. To the middle, stolen by Miles. Leonard with no one around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter. Curry with it. Now Garnett defending. And again, Chicago turns it over. And the Bulls making a change here. James is checked in. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Clemens passes to Miles. Here's Clemens.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Clemens passes to Miles. Here's Clemens, defended by Scott. And the shot is good from Garnett.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Shoots over Miles. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Howard's checked in for Orlando. And so Jordan nails both of them. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Cook dishes to Garnett. Now the pass to Clemens. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bulls leading by 12. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Count it. Good. Jordan's got 36.
And, you know, Jordan loves muscling in through contact. Takes a lot of pride in overcoming all challenges when he's taking the ball to the hoop.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 38 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here is Cook. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Duncan. LeBron James is out there with Reed. Then it's Jordan, and it's Curry in at the 1.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
James, the pass to Jordan. Over Iverson. And that one goes long. The Magic trail by 11. Here is Cook. Passes it to Howard. Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Cook. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. And Howard with the second chance points.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Magic making a switch here. Kids checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 46 points.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Howard in the post. Reed on him. No good from Howard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the wide open shot from Duncan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Bulls lead by 13. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Leonard. Iverson trying to free himself up. Good D by James. And so James will bring it up for the Bulls. Curry outside. Kidd grabs the board. Leonard the pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The drive by Jordan. Over Garnett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Mike Scott's checked in for the Bulls. Free throw good, Jordan. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Curry against Kidd. The pass to Howard.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Howard. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago leading by 13. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Floats it up for James. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Cans the shot from the wing. Jordan's got 47 points.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Iverson outside. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The fadeaway, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Curry. 49 points for Michael Jordan. The Magic trail by 15. Now here's Iverson. He feeds it to Howard. Shoots over Scott. Howard misses. Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Free throw good, LeBron. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Magic trail by 18. Kidd passes to Garnett. Back to Kidd. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his third foul of the game. And it's the Magic with the ball. Iverson kicks to Leonard. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Curry. LeBron outside. He kicks to Scott. Clock at 6. Knocked away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Iverson throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Outside for Kidd. Back to Iverson. Takes the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Passes it to Howard.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Howard. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bulls. To the inside. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Leonard. No good. Shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Kidd kicks to Iverson. Oh, Leonard in position. It's stolen by Duncan. Curry passes to Jordan from the baseline. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
LeBron against Leonard, and they double up James. Shoots over Leonard. He sinks the 11-footer. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the dunk by James.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Now Iverson. Here's Howard. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Howard's got 53.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Jordan.
Oh! Oh, man. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Curry kicks to Scott. Jordan up top. The shot from the low post is good. Jordan's got 53.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Kidd. And here is Iverson. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. The Bulls leading by 16. Curry passes to Jordan. Down low, knocks it loose. Taken away by Kidd. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And there it is for him. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Well, Chicago has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron dishes to Jordan. Kicks to Duncan. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. The Magic trail by 14. And here's Iverson outside. Another miss by Iverson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Duncan. The dish to Scott. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kidd passes to Leonard. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Misses the layup. Chicago leading by 16. Right side Curry. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here is Curry. Good defense by Kidd. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Iverson gets the bucket.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Jordan, the pass to Duncan. Over Howard. Duncan can't hit. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. 3-pointer, Kidd. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win. How does this team continue to be the most cohesive unit possible?
to me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. God's going to help you. You help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on the defensive end.
You guys have been one of the best defensive teams in the league the last few years. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.